what up, man? And you already know, man. It's your boy back with another banger, man. So you already know what to do, man. Smash that subscribe, smash that like, and leave your boy a comment. Today, man, we downtown Detroit at Hart Plaza, man, because we got the Next to Blow Festival. It's supposed to be a car show. We supposed to have Sukihanna out here. I'm sure it's gonna be all type of music out here. So before I got to the music part, you know what I'm saying, I had to jump on real quick. But I'm gonna throw the camera on, and we still gonna stroll through here, but you know, we wanna disregard the copywriting issues. We'll throw the camera on. We about to walk through here, man, and see what this Next to Blow. We about to walk through here and see what this Next to Blow festival is about, man. So stay tuned, man. All right, y'all. So just as I expected, you know, they had live music, but here we are at the Next to Blow Detroit Festival is what they called it, I guess. But you know, it was the last festival of Hart Plaza, and you know they do tight security when you at Hart Plaza. They gated all the way down, one entry because you got to go through the metal detector. You know what I'm saying? So this was like car show slash modeling event slash event for an upcoming artist. And the upcoming artist was from a little bit of everywhere. They wasn't just Detroit. They mentioned a lot of places: Chicago, LA, you know, Detroit of course, but it was like a few more different spots. So, you know, but it was young talent, young and old, you know, new talent, and they was just putting on for repping their own cities, you know, and they was putting on. Stage was big, you know. The cars were very nice. You know, I don't know where these cars came from exactly. I don't know if they came from Chicago or came from any of those areas or not, but you know, these are car shows. They had award-winning cars. I seen the car with a bunch of trophies out there, but you know, the cars were nice. They had a bunch of vendors out here at this event, a bunch of food vendors, a bunch of like jewelry vendors, like cosmetic jewelry, you know, and a bunch of other vendors, just like sideline stuff. They also had, what threw me off, they had the marijuana vendor out there, and I was just like, man, that's cool. You can just purchase your marijuana right there and just light it up. So I was like, cool. As far as the food, they had like Little Caesars, Mookie's Beans and Greens. They had a place called Curbside Detroit. I've never heard of it before, but it caught my attention. Carried Away by J. Smith Food Truck, which is also where I got my food from. They had Mr. Creole. They had like some other side vendors. It's like popcorn, smoothies, drinks, a bunch of other stuff. It was a great vibe. Like, it was cool. The people came out. Like, you know, it was just all around. It was a community effort from Detroit, and also, you know, the artists came out from everywhere and they put on for, you know, themselves, and they rep their city, and Detroit came out and supported them, and that was very nice. It was a great event. We had big names like Shorty Low Jr., Sukihanna, which I kept hearing about, but we'll get to that story later. We'll get to more into about Sukihanna as she's supposed to arrive. So anywhere you know that there's food, you know, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have me some food, if anything. And if I'm gonna have food, I'm definitely gonna do a review. So stay tuned for that review coming up. But this was the stage down at Hart Plaza. If you know, you know what I'm saying. I don't know exactly who this young lady was, but there are some young artists, older artists, as far as in age, but new to the industry. So, you know, we support them all. We listen to them all. We at least want to hear what they got to say. So shout out to every artist that was at the Next to Blow event. So all the vendors that were there were just amazing as far as the things that they had. You seen popcorn, you seen slushies, you seen clothing, you seen cosmetic jewelry. Everybody was kind of, when they seen me, everybody wanted to, you know, was showing love to the camera. So, you know, they were waving, throwing their deuces up. So if you just happen to see your auntie, your people, your coworker, your friend, your neighbor, anybody in here, you know what I'm saying, that's throwing up the deuces, that's showing love, make sure you share this video with them. Let them know I seen you on T-Double video. Let them know that, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to you for watching. If you click this video, shout out to you. Don't forget to hit that like, man. Leave your boy a comment, man. But this event was real different. In my 59 years of living, I'll be 60 in October. October 21st is my birthday. Shout out to the leaders, you know what I'm saying? I'll be 60 in October. And in my 59 years of living, I ain't never seen no car show, model event, and you know what I'm saying, concert all at once, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Detroit for, you know what I'm saying, bringing new stuff, doing new stuff, opening up new gateways, you know what I'm saying? So this was my food from Carried Away, and I just had to give y'all a live review, man. So I'm gonna jump into this live review. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this, man, and then we gonna get right back to the park. So let's hear it. Now y'all know anywhere some food is in, I'm at. Man, these tacos, and they brought these out, I'm like, man, if they taste as good as they look, this might be about it. That's beef tacos. Beef, lettuce, cheese. Poopy shell. Anybody who know me know I love tacos. That taco is a good taco. The shell is just hard. The shell is just hard, so because of it's poofy, for whatever reason. So other than that, it's okay. Okay, I got a rib and a rib and fries. I ain't gonna lie. Got rib. It's kind of sweet, savory, tangy. That's a good rib. And tacos, I'm gonna go 7 out of 10. It's just something about that shell I can't do. It's too chewy. And those ribs, I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10. That's a real good rib. It's good. Got just enough bite back. And those fries are pretty good. You know, I don't really too much do fries like that. But they skinny and they ain't too crunchy. Good for me. Fries 7 out of 10. Good for me, man. This one Carried Away though. And we at Next to Blow, man. You know I gotta get some food, but let me chow down, man, and I'm gonna get back to y'all in a minute. We're gonna walk around a little bit more. I'm gonna get back to y'all in a minute. Let me chow down. Altogether, Carried Away was pretty good. They actually do have a building on the east side, 7 Mile, like Ryapel, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look for the address and then drop it down here for y'all. But check that out. Their food wasn't bad at all. Those ribs were really good. The sauce was really good. So. And then I went back to the stage, and just being around here for a minute, walking around for a couple hours, just listening to some music. The artists were vibing, like from young artists to old artists from Detroit, from artists that were out of town, out of state. So everybody sounded pretty good. The fashion show is pretty different how they did it. They had like girls walking around, like modeling different fashion as the music was playing. So it was pretty cool, So as I was there for so long, of course I got thirsty, and I seen smoothies, and they had fresh fruit, and how could you beat that, And it seemed like a guy and his wife, whoever it was, shout out to those guys, they were blending up the smoothies right there, like on hand. So, and I got frozen lemonade to be exact. And when I went in for it, this lemonade was, I want to say absolutely perfect. It just had the right amount of sweet, the right amount of sour, and it was frozen like cold, So shout out to those guys, The smoothie was great. And back to the stage we went, and we watched a couple more people. We had definitely some iconic people in the building. We had Detroit's very own Tone in the building, and it was so late. By the time that I left, I didn't get to see Suki. They said she was on her way. I didn't see her. Sorry, you guys. But I did have a great time here, And shout out to you guys for watching, man. Thanks, man. I love y'all for watching. Thanks for clicking this video, man. Peace.